Welcome back to my channel. Yes, I know you're wondering, my mouth is open. So I unlocked my jaws. I removed the wires yesterday. I wired my jaws 2 weeks ago for weight loss, and I removed it yesterday night, just to do a little bit of jaw exercises, and I've not locked it back. I stumbled on a video, or on YouTube here, where a lady, opened hers by herself to do some jaw exercises. So I tried it, and I was able to cut the wires. So in fact, when I cut the wires, I couldn't open my mouth for hours. My mouth felt very heavy. I'm going to try to lock it back today. I'm going to show you guys. I hope I'm able to do it. If I'm not able to do it, then I'll have to go for them to do it for me. I have the wires, I have the cutter, I have everything that I need to use. I'll just watch the video again and then give it a try. It's been 2 weeks, and I've lost about I think we're week 3 now, and I've lost about 4 kg. I had a little bit of setback in week 2, and I needed to take some medication. So I had to they had to unlock it, so I could take medications for 4 days, and then afterwards, I put it back on again. So I'm here, and I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do it. I don't know, but I've just been feeling one kind, and maybe talking about it would just help me feel better. I've been running a PhD program for a while now, and I'm practically at the concluding stage, but I had a little bit of issues months ago in March thereabout. The department just sent me a message that my work has been cancelled, that they found a similar topic online that I'm copying, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, you just wake up and cancel a work without doing your due background checks and doing. So I was very angry, and I went online to search for the topic that they said was similar to mine. It was on a website where they sell project work. It was even an undergraduate project, and so I saw the site, and I went ahead to pay for the project because I just wanted to, I've not even seen the work before. If it was something I had seen, and I had not seen it, I didn't know what the structure of that work looked like. I didn't know what the table of content of that work looked like. I didn't know what the work looked like, but it had the topics were similar. So I bought the topic, I bought the project, and then it was sent to me via email. And when I opened it, Lord God, the project number 1 was an undergraduate project. Then it was just a 60-page project, and it was from the abstract. At that time, I was still in my chapter 3, and I had already written 70-something pages. From the abstract to the conclusion, everything is different. They saw it from a different angle, and I was even more pissed. And I'm like, do we still have new topics? Are we not working on topics or ideas of previous researchers? And moreover, is it not possible for 2 or 3 people to work on the same topic? They would definitely see it, from a different light or from a different angle. I was angry because number 1, they practically tarnished my image, because 2 of my classmates called and was like, oh, they heard so that they stepped down my work, or what's happening, waiting. And these are the ones who heard and maybe felt called out of a place of love. I'm sure many heard and were like, that's cool, what she has been doing. She did MA this, she got away with it, and now she's doing it. She said she was going to get away with it and stuff. So I was angry, and then I wrote to the department that I feel they didn't call me. They didn't tell me to submit my updated work so they can compare. I'm very sure they did not buy that work. They just saw that it had, a similar topic. So I wrote to them and I expressed my dissatisfaction and my pain, and I submitted my own and the one that I bought, and told them to go through it, and that I needed to continue because they said I should stop. I called the HOD and he wasn't even willing to hear anything. That is because they do not want to take it up with me. Waiting. If not, they would have it could lead to rustication as rusticini, just without, at least you do your investigations. Now, which school will just rusticate a student for plagiarism without doing their investigation? You didn't do your investigation. You just suspected that somebody was copying, and then you just sat down and took action. So I submitted both with my letter to them, and after a while they responded, and they were like, it was an exaggerated claim. I was like, in this 21st century, I don't know, Nigerian universities just need to do better, honestly speaking. How can you exaggerate such a claim like that? A claim that can tarnish somebody's image. So the church said it was an exaggerated claim, that I can go on with the work, but they will suggest that I modify the topic a little bit, and blah 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 blah. So since then, I don't know, I've just been feeling one kind, and I'm supposed to be preparing for internal defense, but I've not even finished the work. That's just the honest truth. I don't have ginger again to continue it, but my mom has been encouraging, and she's practically the main reason why I picked up this course, because in Nigeria, I just feel education is now let me just say, it's just for personal development, not because you want to use it to work or you want to use it somewhere. Because I did BA, nothing. I did MA, nothing. Now but since I started it, she has just been encouraging me to just finish up. I never can tell where it could take me to in the future, and waiting. So that's what I've been battling with. It's been a burden to me, and the way I'm feeling, honestly speaking, I cannot just wait to just finish up and just rest. This is the wire. This is what it looks like. And this cutter, this is what I'm going to use to cut it. I've had this cutter for close to 10 years. I used to use it for wire works. Those wire works jewelries and beads that year. That's what I was using it for, and then I have this. So my hands are washed, and I'm going to give it a try. So I've cut it, and then there's a part that is extending, so I'm going to use this to bend it in so it doesn't injure my gums and the walls of my mouth. So that's what I'm about to do now. Okay, my lip is a little bit cracked. Mommy. So I'm done. I'm only going to do this side because what's the point? The jaw is locked, so there's no point doing it on the other side. So I'm done. Back to I forgot to mention that the main wires that were that was wrapped around the teeth was still there. It was just I said earlier that they wrapped one up and then they wrapped one down, then used one to connect up and down together. So it's the one that was used to connect up and down together that I cut, and that's the one that I fixed back, not the main one that was placed on the teeth. So that's it.